Hi everyone, it's Chris from Blue Hawk Yoga and Steel Fitness Premier. So we're just gonna do, who knows what we're gonna do today? I don't even know what we're gonna do. So what we're gonna do, first off, we're gonna start in child's pose. Take the knees wide, bring the big toes together, reach the arms nice and long. You can relax the forehead down if that feels comfortable. And just start breathing deeply in through your nose and out through your nose. Just allowing your body to sink deeper into the mat. On your next inhale, roll out to a long tabletop position. Hands, elbows, shoulders in line, knees a little in front behind the hips. Push and round through the spine. Externally rotate the arms. Gently sit back into child's pose. Hips sitting towards heels. Hands nice and long. Inhale, roll out to that long tabletop position. Now you're going to drop the stomach, lift the chest into a long cow pose. Round through the spine in the cat. As you're rounding, push yourself back into child's pose. Inhale, push and round as you come forward. Long tabletop, then drop the stomach, lift the chest, long cow. Round through the spine as you push back into child's pose. Inhale, roll forward, long tabletop, keep rolling forward, bend the elbows, chaturanga on the knees. Push yourself back up into plank, round through the spine. Sit back into child's pose. And slowly warming up the body. Inhale, roll out, long tabletop. Bend the elbows, chaturanga. Push back up, plank, round through the spine. Sit back, come into a half child's, forearms drop. Lead with the chest, come into a cobra pose. Lifting the chest barely off the floor, keeping the shins and legs down, pelvis driving into the mat. And then push yourself back up into child's pose. Inhale, roll forward. This time, curl your toes under top of a plank. Wrist, elbow, shoulders in line, pushing the mat away, engaging the core. Knees go wide, big toes together, child's pose. Inhale, roll forward, curl the toes under plank. Pushing and rounding through the spine. Lean forward. If you need to drop the knees, drop the knees. If not, lower chaturanga. Rise up, plank, round through the spine. Knees drop wide, big toes together, child's pose. Inhale, roll forward, top of a plank. Spin to the blade side of the left foot, inside the right foot. Keep both hands grounded, drop the left hip towards the floor. Come back to center, round through the spine. Spin to the blade side of the right foot, inside the left foot, both hands grounded, drop the right hip towards the floor. Push the mat away with the right hand. Back to center. Knees drop, child's pose. Inhale, roll out, top of a plank. Spin to the blade side of the left foot, inside the right foot. Keep both hands grounded. Drop the left hip towards the floor. Back through center. Come to the blade side of the right foot, inside the left foot. Drop the right hip towards the floor. Come through center, lower chaturanga. Plank, round through the spine. Child's pose. It's warming up the upper body and the side body. Inhale, roll out to that top of the plank. Spin the blade side of the left foot, inside the right foot. Drop the left hip towards the floor. Back through center, blade side of the right foot, left, inside the left foot. Drop the right hip towards the floor. Back to center, spin it to the left. Drop the left hip down. Maybe you lift the right arm. You can stay here or bend both knees. Drop your butt towards your heel. As you come forward, lift your hips, or if you're at the front of the mat, lift your hips up. Staggered side arm balance. Right hand comes down. Now we spin to the right. Drop the right hip down. Maybe lift the left arm. You can bend both knees. Drop the butt towards the heel. Push the mat away. Hips high as you come forward. Left arm towards the front of the room if you want to. Left hand down. Lower chaturanga. Rise up, plank. Knees drop, child's pose. Inhale, roll out, top of a plank. Lean forward, lower chaturanga. As gracefully as you can, shuffle the feet back, forearm plank. Shoulders under elbows, or elbows under shoulders, wrists in line with elbows. Drop the pelvis, lift the chest into Sphinx pose. So our forearms lifting the chest, driving the pelvis into the mat. Now all I'm going to do is straighten my arms into seal pose, driving the pelvis even deeper into the mat. Drop the forearms down, keeping the chest lifting. Just straighten the arms, lift the chest even more. Forearms drop. One more time into seal pose, lifting the chest. Dropping the forearms down, curling the toes under, forearm plank. From here, if you want to, just straighten both arms to a long plank position. Grounding the first knuckle and thumb. Walk the feet in, downward facing dog. Pushing the chest towards the knees, grounding the heels back. If there's too much pressure in the hamstrings, bend the knees if you need to. That's perfectly fine. Pivot, left foot 45 degrees. Keep the left leg straight, bend the right knee, drop the right hip towards the floor. This is option 1. Option 2 is lifting the right heel in towards your glute. Option 3 is putting the left hand towards the right oblique. And pushing, feeling the side body working. Come back to center, downward facing dog. Pivot the right foot 45 degrees. Keep the right leg straight. Bend the left knee. Drop the left hip down. Again, this is option 1. Just staying with the left foot on the floor. Right hand down. You put the left heel in towards your glutes. Dip the hips lower. Maybe you lift the right arm. Maybe you place it towards the right scapular obliques, depending where you want to. I'm pushing and grounding the first knuckle and thumb. Locking the elbow out on the left hand. Downward facing dog. Ground into the right hand. Left hand grabs behind the right knee, right calf, right ankle, or right heel. Look underneath the right shoulder. Really grounding that right hand down so you don't slide forward. Back to center. Right hand grabs behind left knee, calf, ankle, or heel. Look underneath the left shoulder. Feel the body warming up. Back to center. Inhale your heels high. Look forward. Bend your knees. Step or gently float your feet behind your wrists. Inhale, lift and lengthen, neutral spine. Exhale, you can stay on the left fingertips or left palm goes flat. Bend the left knee, keep the right leg straight. Right arm lifts and twists. As the right hand comes down, straighten the left leg, bend the right knee. Left arm lifts as the right fingertips come down. Palm flat on a block, whatever you need. As the left hand comes down, straighten both legs and fold. Inhale, bend your knees, bring your arms overhead, wide leg chair pose. Feet are hip distance, legs are active, core is pulling in. Hands could be here, they could be here. I like to bring my pinky towards each other to externally rotate. Bring the scapula around the sides to support the shoulders. Straighten both legs as you fold forward. You can pedal your legs a little bit here if your hamstrings are feeling tight at this point in your day. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, step the left leg back. Drop the left knee, flip the top of the left foot. Hands on top of the right leg. Keep the chest lifting as I drive my pelvis forward and down. Engage my left glute. Bring your hands down. You're going to straighten your right leg. Make sure your left knee is in line with your left hip. Flex the right foot and fold forward. Nice half split. Bend back into the right knee. Left hand to the mat. Right arm lifts. Chest as close to the right leg as you can. Reaching the right arm nice and high. Right hand in front of right foot. Step the left foot behind left wrist and fold over the legs. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, step the right leg back. Come to the knee, flip the top of the foot. Hands on top of the left leg. Driving the pelvis forward and down, chest lifting. Engage that right glute. Bring both hands down. Straighten the left leg. Pull back on left heel. Right knee in line with right glute and fold forward. If you need, you keep a slight bend of the left knee. Drag the left foot back, bend the left knee, right hand just in front of the right shoulder, lift the left arm high. And trying to stack the shoulders as best you can. Chest is close to the left leg. Like the left hand in front of left foot. Step the right foot behind right wrist. And fold over your legs. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Heel toe your feet together at the front of the mat. And fold. Inhale, bend your knees, bring your arms overhead, chair pose. Straighten your legs as you fold forward. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, step back, top of a plank. Lean forward, lower, chaturanga. Chest to the floor. Keep the toes curled under. Lift your palms up off the floor. Punch the shoulder blades back. Bring the palms back down. Plank. Knees drop, drop hips towards heels. Forearms drop, use your chest to lift the forearms, upward facing dog. Roll over the toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg goes high. Bend the right knee, look forward, hoppity hop, or float the right foot to the front of the mat. So if whatever foot's on the floor is going forward, we come into a low lunge. Spin to the blade sides of your feet, that is the pinky sides. Drop the left hip low as the right arm reaches back. Take the right hand, open the right knee even more. You're going to lift the hips, reach the right arm towards the front of the room. This is a brand new flow I made up this week. I'm going to shoot the left foot through. You can move the left hand back if you need to, into like a pistol squat. Then I'm going to swing my left leg to the right, set it down, and fold over the left leg. I grab the blade side of the foot if you want to. It'll make it easier if you want to do the little arm balance option next. Then I'm going to pivot towards the front of the room. If you want to, spin and lift the left leg up off the floor holding the blade side. You do not have to. Now I'm going to leave go of the foot, push the mat away, take the left foot and swing it behind the right leg, right arm high. So here comes a fun transition. I'm going to lift my right leg up, point my right toes. I'm going to swing my right leg behind me, set it to the mat, sit it down, right hand grabs the blade side of the left foot, and fold into your hamstring stretch. Keep the left hand towards the front of the mat. Inhale, rise up, roll to the blade side of the left foot. I'm going to push off the right foot, lift, set it back to where it came from at the front of the mat. Again, anytime you need to drop your butt to the floor for this, drop it. Now what we're going to do is either stay here or drop the butt low. Right hand grabs the left foot again, but to the inside of the right leg for baby dragonfly. Again, all this is optional. Lift back up. Bend the left knee, set the left knee to the outside of the right heel. Set your butt down, right hand to the back of the mat. Left arm wraps around, right knee. Twist towards the back of the room. So we're going to go through this sequence twice on each side. Pivot towards the front, plant your hands down. Lift up, step the left leg back, Lift the right leg high. Bend the left knee into your chest. Hop as many times as you need to get the left foot forward, or gently float the left foot forward using the right leg to pull up. You can hit handstand if you want to. It doesn't matter. We all come into a low lunge. Spin to the blade sides of your feet. That's the pinky sides. Drop the right hip down as the left arm reaches back. Take the left hand, open the left knee. I'm going to lift my hips, pivot back towards the front of the room. Left arm reaches forward. Shoot the right foot through. Come into your little pistol squat with the right hand on the floor. Swing the right leg to the left. Set it down. Butt sets down. Maybe the left hand grabs right foot. Maybe it doesn't. Try to fold over the right leg. Again, I'm still working on this sequence. I just made it up this week. Pivot back to center if you want. Just lift your butt up, come into this little in front of the left leg baby dragonfly. You can move your right arm out a little bit if you need to. Then you're going to leave go of the right foot, send it back, sweep it behind the left leg, right hand to the mat, left arm lifts. Anytime you need to drop your butt to the floor, do it. Now we're going to lift the left foot up, point the left toes, swing it behind the right leg, set it down into your half split setting on the left heel. Left hand grabs the blade side of the right foot as you fold. Inhale, spin to the, leave go of the right foot, spin the blade side of the right foot, pushing the top of the left foot, step the left foot back to where it came from. Left arm lifts. Move the right hand out if you're going for the hand balance. Left arm in front of left knee, grabs right foot. Grab here or the blade side, it does not matter. Leave go of the foot, bring the right hand back in. Left arm lifts. Then slide the right knee in line to the outside of the left heel. Sit the butt down, left hand behind you. Right arm wraps around left knee, looking towards the back of the room. Bring it back to center, plant both hands down. Lift up, just step back, plank pose this time. Lean forward, lower, chaturanga. Rise up, plank, round through the spine. Knees drop, half child's. Snake your way through upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale, the heels high, take the knees wide, take a quick child's pose here before we go through this the second time. On the second round, there's only going to be one difference. That's at the end of the sequence. When we're in that twist, we're actually going to come around and do Ekapada Vinyasa 2 if you want to. Whenever you're ready, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Bend the right knee into your chest, look forward. Hoppity hop, or just float the right foot to the front of the mat. Use the hips if you want hang time. Coming into that nice low lunge. This time we're just going to spin to the blade sides of the feet. Keep the hips lifted. Place the right hand to the right knee and open the right knee. Then we're just going to go up and down with the hips. Or stay still, it doesn't matter. Movement's good, stillness is good, depending on your practice today. Next time you lift your hips, pivot back towards the front of the room. Move the left hand back a little bit as you shoot the left leg through into your little pistol squat. Then swing the left leg to the right. Set the left leg down. Right hand maybe grabs anywhere along the left leg and fold. Just a little twist here. If you have a hold of the foot, maybe move the left hand just out a little bit and lean and tilt forward to a weird looking baby dragonfly. Leave go of the left foot, bring it up, swing it behind the right leg, move the left foot hand forward a little bit, come to the blade side of the left foot, right arm lifts. Ground in the left hand, ground the blade side of the left foot, pick up the right leg, point the toes. Swing it behind you, sit back on the right heel, set it down. Right hand grabs the blade side of the left foot, or anywhere along the line for your hamstring stretch. Just having fun with these movements. Leave go of the foot. Roll back to the blade side of the left foot, pushing the top of the right foot. Gently step it to the front of the mat. Right arm lifts. You can stay here or move the left hand out just a little bit. Drop the butt towards the floor. Right hand grabs the left foot. Baby dragonfly. I like to move my hand out a little farther. Leave go of the foot, bring the left hand back in a little bit. Slide the left knee to the outside of the right heel. Right hand behind you. Left arm lifts. Left elbow outside of right knee and twist towards the back of the room. Keep the chest lifting. Hollow out the stomach. Twist deeper. You move the heel in more. The next part is the confusing part of this sequence. The first option is what we did. The second part of the first round is just stepping back and doing a vinyasa. If you're not doing that, I'm pivoting my hands around. As I come around, my right elbow scoops up my right leg. I lift. I extend my right leg. I lean forward, extend my left leg back. Akapada Kunyasana 2. Then you could step or float. Chaturanga. Plank. Knees drop, half child's. Snake your way through upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Bend the left knee, look forward, hop or float the left foot to the front of the mat. Into that low lunge. Spinning to the blade sides of your feet, the pinky sides. Keep the hips high. Left hand pushes left knee out. Just move the hips up and down. Next time you come up, pivot everything back to the front of the mat, reach the left arm forward, shoot the right leg through. You might have to move your right hand back a little bit, pistol squat. Swing the right leg to the left, set your butt down. Left hand grabs as close to the blade side of the right foot as you can, and fold. Bring everything back to the front. Plant the hand down if you're going for the arm balance. Just tilt forward into, I guess it would be reverse baby dragonfly, something like that. Then let go of the right leg, bend the knee, bring it up and around. Bring the right hand to the mat, left arm high. blade side of the right foot. Grounding the right hand, grounding the blade side of the right foot. Come light on the left toes, maybe lift the left leg up, point the toes. Swing it behind you to sit on the left heel. Left hand grabs the outside of the right leg anywhere you want to and fold. Leave go of the right leg. Pivot back onto the blades on the right foot, pushing the top of the left leg, step it back to the front using the side body, left arm lifts. Again, the option is to stay here, move the right hand out a little bit, drop the right hip towards the floor, left hand in front of left leg to grab right foot, baby dragonfly. Leave go of the foot, push yourself back up, then drop the right knee and the outside of the left heel. Tuck the right heel in, set the butt down. Left hand behind you, right arm lifts. Then we twist. To the left, looking behind us. Again, you can just come back to center, plant your hands, step back plank, chaturanga, half child's up dog, or as I come around, left arm scoops up left leg, lean forward, extend right leg back as left leg goes forward, Ekapada 2. Then you can float to chaturanga, plank, knees drop, half child's. Snake your way through, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Inhale the heels high, bend the knees wide, take a quick child's pose. Arms nice and long, forehead resting down. Whenever you're ready, sit into hero's pose. So we're gonna do another new sequence that was inspired by something my one friend Ramsey did. I just took it and made it my own and a little different. So the first part of the sequence is not the complicated part. The complicated part is the way we're gonna get back. So this is the ending position when we come through and we're gonna twist and do stuff there. That's not. What we're gonna do is we're gonna pick up the leg here. We're gonna throw it over your shoulder. This is where you can just stay here. You can go into elephant's trunk. After that, maybe you just plant the right foot down, extend the left leg back, take the right leg high. The other option is when I make sure my hands are wide enough to get my butt through. All I'm gonna do is plant my hands, lift, tuck my right foot back as I extend left foot back as my right foot goes forward, Ekapada 2, then left toes down, right leg high. Again, there's your options. You can just take elephant's trunk and then step it back, or you can shoot it back into your Ekapada 2. Again, that's the hard part of the sequence. The other part of the sequence is more get core engagement, just having fun with it. Okay, downward facing dog. Taking some nice deep breaths here. Inhale, right leg lifts, bend the knees, stack the hips. As I roll forward, right knee, right tricep, pushing the mat away. Bring it back up and open. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. Step the right foot to the outside of the right hand. Reach the right arm forward, left knee, left tricep. Step the left leg back, right hand down, right leg high, bend the knee, stack the hips. Right knee, right tricep as you roll forward, pushing and engaging the core. Right foot to the outside of the right hand. Right arm forward. Left knee, left tricep. Keep the right arm reaching forward. Extend the left foot forward. First time we're just going to hover here. Bend the knee, bring it back. Extend the left leg back, right arm forward. Set the left toes down, right hand down. Right leg high, bend the knee, stack the hips. Right knee, right tricep. Step to the outside of the right hand. Right arm forward, left knee, left tricep. Then shoot the left leg through. Set the butt down. We have options here. Left hand behind you, right arm high. Right hand grabs left foot. Maybe this is the option you like. Or right arm wraps around. Right knee, left hand behind your back for the bind. You can fold a little forward. As you rise up, take the right hand behind you, left arm high. Left elbow outside of right knee, or if you need to wrap. Or if you want to left hand grab the inside of the right foot, or if you want to bind, go ahead. If you're like, this is a lot of arm balances today, I want another one. Make sure your left elbow is close to your left hip, right hip as you can. You plant the left hand down, right hand reaches out. Come into your side crow variation. Keeping the legs how they are, because you're just going to land back into the twist. Again, everything in this class is optional. Give you a couple seconds if you want to take that option. As you come back to center, scoop up the right leg. You can have right hand, right knee, left hand, left foot, or right knee, right elbow, right foot, left elbow, and just cradle and open it. This is our first option here. Second option, just throwing the right leg over the right shoulder up as high as you can. Clamping it down, you can still open it up. If you want the arm balance, you clamp the tricep as hard as you can. You plant your hands alongside your left knee, flex your left foot. All I'm going to do is straighten my arms, slide my left heel in the left. If you want to, you bend the left knee, extend the right leg forward, come into your Ekapada Vinyasa 2, or you just step back. Three-legged down dog, right leg high. Give you a few seconds to get through that. Bend the left knee. Look forward. Hoppity hop or float the right foot to the front of the mat. Rise up, warrior 2. Cartwheeling the hands open. Flip the left palm, reverse your warrior. Legs stay the same as warrior 2. Straighten the left leg, reach farther back. Hinge from the left hip, kick the right hip behind you. Come into your triangle pose. Doesn't matter how deep you go, it's about keeping the left hip tucked, shoulders stacked. Looking good, nice. Bend the left knee, bring the hands down, shoot the left leg high. Bend the knee, stack the hips. Left knee, left tricep as you roll forward. Pushing and rounding through the spine to engage the core even more. Bring the leg back up and open. Left knee, left tricep as you come forward. Left foot to the outside of the left hand. Reach the left arm forward. Right knee, right tricep. Extend the right leg back, left hand down, left leg high. Bend the knee, stack the hips. Left knee, left tricep as you roll forward. Left foot to the outside, left hand. Left arm forward, right knee, right tricep. Shoot the right leg through your arms. Hover it off the floor if you can. Bend the right knee into the chest, step it back. Extend it long before you set it down. Right toes down, left hand down. Left leg high, bend the knee, stack the hips. Left knee, left tricep as you roll forward. Step the left foot to the outside of the left hand. Left hand reaches forward. Right knee, right tricep. Extend the right foot in front of you. Set the butt to the mat. Take the right hand behind you, left arm lifts. Left hand grabs right foot. If your shoulder is past your knee, take the left arm around left knee, right hand behind your back for the bind. And lean and relax forward. Flexing the right foot. As you rise back up, left hand behind you, right arm high. Take the right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Any option we had on the other side. Again, maybe just stay here, maybe grab the inside. Maybe you plant the right hand down, move the left hand out. Come into your side crow variation. And then come back down into the twist. Play around with all the options. As you come back to center, scoop up the left leg, open left hip. You can start out here. You can bring it to your elbow creases next if your hip's that open. If not, it doesn't matter. Then maybe you take the left leg over the left shoulder. And keep opening the left hip. If you want to go for the arm balance, clamp the left leg on the left tricep. Plant the hands forward just behind the right knee. I'm just going to straighten my arms and drag the right heel in and lift. If you want, you bend the right leg, bring it around, extend the left leg forward at Kapata. Or just spin yourself around. Right toes land, left leg high. Bend the right knee into your chest. Hoppity hop or float the right foot forward. We come up into warrior two. Finding the openness of the pose. Pelvis and shoulders facing the same direction. Heel to heel, heel to back arch alignment. That is up to you. Flip the right palm, left hand behind you, right arm up and back. For reverse warrior, legs stay the same. Straighten the right leg, reach farther back. Hinge from the right hip, kick the left hip behind you. Come into your triangle pose. Sliding the right hand down, keeping the right hip tucked. Shoulders stacked as much as you can. Allowing the breath to sink you deeper towards the floor. Bend the right knee, bring the hands down, step back plank. Lower chaturanga, plank, round through the spine. Knees drop, come into your half child's. Sneak your way through up dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg goes high. Bend the knee, stack the hips. Right knee, right tricep as you roll forward. Swing the right leg to the left. Set it down into your pigeon pose. Again, your right leg eventually will be 90 degrees. It might not be today. If you have too much pain, bring the right heel in towards your glutes. Inhale, come to your fingertips. Look up and back, drive the pelvis down, and then just relax forward. In all these poses, inhales make you lighter. Exhales sink you deeper into the posture. Inhale, rise up to your hands. Curl your left toes under, engage your left leg, push and round through the upper back. Step the right foot to the outside of the right hand. Drop the right knee out. Option one is to stay here in your lizard. Drop your forearms in your lizard. You can always drop the left knee down. Or if you want to go for your twisted lizard, drop the left knee to the floor. Pull the left heel in towards your glutes. Right hand grabs left foot. So it looks like this. Pull it in, pull the right shoulder back. If you want to, maybe drop to the left forearm and really open through the chest. Pull the right shoulder back as the right knee drops. Feel that left quad opening up as I pull the heel more in towards my glutes. The more you pull it in, the deeper the quads stretch. Exhale, release that. Just step back to downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts, bend the knee, stack the hips. Left knee, left tricep as I roll forward. Spin the left leg to the right. Set it down into your pigeon pose. Fingertips to lift. Drive the pelvis down. And then fold forward. Inhale, rise up to your hands, curl your right toes under, engage the right leg, push the mat away. Step the left foot to the outside of the left hand. Again, any version of lizard you want to do. If you're going for twisted, left knee drops out, right knee drops down. Bend the right leg, grab the right foot with the left hand, kick it in, and then pull it in towards your glutes. And then maybe you drop your forearm and pull the left shoulder back. Feel the chest lifting. Feel the right quad opening as the left knee is going out. And try to relax here. Exhale, release that, step back, downward facing dog. You're going to look to the front of the mat, bring your feet together. Inhale, the heels high, bend the knees, step, float, fly the feet between the hands. Whatever you feel comfortable with. Inhale, lift and lengthen, neutral spine. Exhale, fold a little deeper. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold even deeper. This time, inhale, bend the knees, bring the arms overhead, chair pose. Reach the hands forward, drop the butt to the mat into your low boat pose. Lower back's on the floor, arms reaching forward. Reach the arms even farther forward than you think you need to get the lower back down. Or the left knee into your chest. Keep the arms reaching long. Left leg high, reach towards the foot. Lower down. Right knee in. Right leg high, reach towards the foot. Lower down. Left knee in. Left leg high, reach towards the foot. Lower down. But still keeping the lower back down. Right knee in. Right leg high, reach towards the foot. Lower down. Left knee in. Left leg high, reach towards the foot. Lower down. Right knee in. Right leg high, reach towards the foot. Roll up the boat. Grab the knees and roll back. Hug your knees into your chest. Just releasing that all. Maybe rock side to side, front and back. Just going to extend the left leg long across the floor, keeping the right knee hugged in. Extend the right arm long to the right. Left hand goes to the outside of the right knee. Drag it across your body, keeping the right shoulder on the mat. Look over the right shoulder for a nice spinal twist. If you want to take a little bit deeper, bend the left knee, grab the left foot with the right hand, and lean back into the twist, making sure the right shoulder is on the mat. Leave go of the left foot. Extend the left leg, roll back to center. Extend the right leg. Left knee comes in, hug it nice and tight. Extend the left arm long across the floor. Right hand, the outside left knee, drag it across. Nice spinal twist. Left shoulder's on the mat. If you want to do the same thing as you did on the other side, bend the right knee, grab the right foot with the left hand, and then lean back into the twist. Make it more of a full body twist. And roll back to center, hug your knees into your chest one last time. Place the heels to the corners of the mat, placing your hands alongside you. Start to close your eyes. Relax your mind. Slowly let the body fade into the mat. You're slowly going to bring the awareness back to your breath, using that new breath to awaken your body, whatever you might need. Maybe it starts with the fingers and toes, which will lead to the wrists, ankles, and neck. Stretch your arms long overhead, point your feet, and let the practice go. Just hug your knees into your chest, sealing this feeling you have now. Gently come to roll to your right side. And whenever you feel ready, come up to a nice, comfortable, seated position. Just place your hands gently in front of your heart. Everyone did amazing today. Thank you so much for joining me. Be safe, be healthy, and take care of each other. Namaste.